Aloha, everyone. Happy New Year or Happy New Year. We just came back from the Capitol building. This is your host, G Baby and Gary Miller. How are you doing, baby boy?
Good, dude. I sold all that stuff on eBay already, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude. I think it accumulates to a stimmy check.
Hell yeah. So $600?
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man. That's three more stimmies to get a kangaroo.
Hell yeah, dude. We're good.
Hell yeah, man. Let's talk about that for a second. What the fuck happened, dude?
Um, Good question, dude. I think that was I think the only thing I really know for certain is like when you had that video of those like cops let him in or whoever those. For all I know, I mean, it could have been somebody infiltrated with a cop uniform. I don't know anymore. You know what I mean? Just letting people in. I was like, when you have someone just letting a bunch of group of people in. I mean, there was like old ladies. People were like, there's just a bunch of white. There's like black, white. There was like a nation full of people being like, dude, fuck you. Want to go in this Capitol and grab some shit?
There was even an old lady without any limbs that went in.
Yeah, dude, it was just nuts. Like the only stuff you saw like the mainstream media was like the Buffalo dude.
Yeah.
And, the other guy with like the gamer tattoo.
Yeah.
But then like all the other photos, people or the dude with the lectern too. But like ground level photos, there were so many people.
Bro, that Buffalo dude looks like a unlocked character in Skyrim.
Yeah, I mean that was like I think that's the one they clung to because I mean it looks the craziest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there were so many thoughts I had on it because I was like, none of it just seemed right. I mean, I talked on another podcast, I'll plug them, but the DMT podcast about it. But I was like, I mean, there's no one wearing masks really. Who were like, and like committing crimes with like work lanyards on. Everything about it, I was like, this is either like a group of the dumbest people, which probably is the case, or like there's just something fishy.
Oh, bro, it's so weird.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Man, it's funny because it's like, I, for one, can't stand the government.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I hate what they stood for, but they still did it anyway. So I'm happy what they did, but I hate who they are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, just as long as it's not small businesses, I'm fine. If it's government, then fuck them. I don't give a shit. Trash Pelosi's fucking office. Trash McConnell's office too. I don't give a fuck.
The memes were amazing.
Yeah, dude, it was a meme gold mine.
Yeah, I mean, there was one I saw that was pretty fucked up, but it was hilarious. It was like the James Franco first time.
Oh yeah,
like politicians cowering, and it's like high school student first time.
Yeah. Bro, I saw one of Buffalo of that Buffalo guy, and it was like a Passion of the Christ like title, but it said Passion of the Whites. That shit killed me, bro.
Dude, well, it's funny because like there was one dude. It was like there was a black dude in there, and then he posted later. He's like, I was just in there trying to see where my stimmy was at.
Did you get your stimmy, Gary?
Yeah.
Me too, man.
It's gone already.
Yeah, same. That was my car bill.
Yeah, I paid some bills.
Yeah, bro. That pandemic shit, bro, only cost. We were only worth like $1,800 for our suffering.
I was like thinking about it too. I was like, man, where I work, I'm like, my day's wage is like not even worth most of the shit in here.
Bro, that's true. I make more money than the stimmy. I mean, a year ago it wouldn't be that. Like, I think I was making like $500 to $600 a paycheck last year.
Yeah.
Well, not even like when I was flipping burgers.
Moving up in the world, bro.
Yeah, dude. About damn time. I got a white boy job. I get white boy weekends. I got white boy holidays. I'm drinking white boy seltzers.
Dude, I'm
a changed man.
How do I get white boy weekends, dude? Help me.
Yeah, you're a teacher, aren't you?
I'm working on the weekends too. No worries.
Shit, dude. Well, yeah, I mean, technically you do have white boy weekends. You're just choosing to work.
I do now.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what I realized? I was like, this is when like my life's goal was like to go camping and still be getting paid.
That's what I do, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was like, that's when I know I've made it, dude. When
Yeah.
I go on vacation and I'm still getting paid.
Yeah, bro. I'm heading to El Paso next weekend.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Gonna be learning from the Butter Panther, bro, PJ Barch.
Yeah, you're talking about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be learning from the Butter Panther because he's smooth like butter, bro.
I think the
Great
next
wrestler.
podcast it'll be very, very interesting to talk about that.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I should be back by like Sunday night.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. But let's talk about these NFL playoffs, dog.
Yeah, dude, new format this year.
It's wild card rounds. What's that all about? Like, what's
So
going on?
they got now because the years past, the first and second seed would get a bye round in the first round. And now it's only the first seed that gets a bye round. So the second seed plays the seventh, third and sixth, fourth and fifth.
Wow.
And everybody plays wild card. Yeah.
So right now, what's going on is the Bears versus the Saints. Saints are winning this because right now it is Sunday, January 10th of 2021, which is our first episode. No, this is our second episode of 2021, isn't
Yeah,
it?
second episode. Yep.
Second episode. And it is 5:19 p.m. So right now, the Chicago Bears are going against New Orleans Saints, and then later on tonight will be the Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers,
Yep.
which should be an interesting game. I think Steelers are taking it.
I mean, they're the favorite, especially with the Browns head coach being out due to COVID. But I mean, just seeing what I saw yesterday. I mean, Washington starting quarterback is out, and they bring in this dude who is basically I think he's been their quarantine quarterback. I think Heineke is what his name is, and he played fucking lights out, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He played absolutely lights out. Ran for a touchdown. Had a couple. Taylor Heineke. He was an AAF backup, I believe, like a year ago or like earlier this year. And I think he was like on LinkedIn and like working a job. And the same was kind of interesting with the Wolford, the Rams too. So just kind of a whirlwind week, dude. Had to learn everything Wednesday.
Bro, can you believe it's so fucked up that there's such thing as a quarantine quarterback?
It's insane, dude. And I think it was like the Broncos, their whole fucking room went bye-bye.
Really?
Yeah. When that week we had to have a receiver come off the practice squad and start a quarterback.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. So, and they lost to the Bucs 23-31, man. But it was, I mean, it's playoff football. Mm-hmm. And the Bills squeaked by the Colts too.
Damn, and then the Rams beat the Seahawks.
Dude, and they were up like it was like 20-0, I think, at one point.
Fuck yeah. Do you think it's probably comeback of the year?
I mean, right now, I think what's interesting about it is like a couple weeks ago. I mean, they're division rivals, and Jamal Adams, they're celebrating the division win. Seahawks safety is smoking a cigar and shit, and I think that added fuel to the fire a little bit because they beat the Seahawks at home as well.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
And then we got the Ravens versus the Titans today.
Yeah,
the Ravens won.
I think that's Lamar's first playoff win, Lamar Jackson.
Damn, dog. So, okay, let's say all right, whoever wins between the Browns and the Steelers, what would be the matchups for the divisional rounds?
Look that up. I think it depends. At least I want to say because this new playoff for I think it depends on the highest seed will play the low or because whoever's the lowest seed is going to play the first seed.
Okay,
is what I presume. They changed. Yeah, everything changed this year because in years past there's kind of a path and whatnot too. Let's look it up. Because what's kind of interesting too, because the Browns and Steelers just played each other last week too.
And who won between those two?
Cleveland won last week, and that was with the backups.
Gotcha.
So Ravens. So playoff scenarios, right? Ravens would face Chiefs. The Browns lose. Yeah, we'll have to wait till next week, unfortunately. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, to find out who plays who.
What a weird time for sure.
Yeah. It's kind of, I mean, I think it's good to shake it up a little bit, especially with this year, keep people interested.
What's that loud
kind
ding?
I kind of like the wild card format. It blends college football a little bit, like the regular season mattering more.
Yeah.
And I think also having that playoff format that anything could happen.
For sure.
Because I mean, I thought the biggest chance for an upset was Washington versus Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's true. Tom Brady's in Tampa Bay. I still can't get over that.
Mm-hmm. And the Bills, I mean, the Bills are the second seed in the AFC, and they damn near lost to the 7th seed Colts.
Damn, bro.
So I mean, shit can happen, and Washington was 7-9 too. And then next week, depending, we'll see. Like it'll be Kansas City Chiefs or the Green Bay Packers. Those are the 2 number 1 seeds. See who they play.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So depending on how the games go, then we'll find out who plays who.
Question: why are the Cleveland called the Browns?
Is their former owner was last name Brown, Paul Brown.
Okay, it's just like it's funny. I see these all like these logos, and the like. Okay, you got like the Washington football team's like ironic logo is just a W, and then you got the Cleveland Browns is just a football helmet.
Yeah. They actually have they have a couple mascots. They have like the dog, the bulldog, like the dog pound and stuff. The fans were notorious for being crazy. Really? And then they have a little imp mascot that they don't really use, but it's mostly like the orange helmet.
That's so weird.
They're named after the Cleveland Browns, and when he had a falling out with them, he founded the Bengals too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Bengals looked almost identical to the Browns when they first started, like orange helmet. They didn't have the stripes added until later.
Yeah, I didn't know Bengal was actually a tiger.
Right? Yeah. I think sports mascots like teach you so much about shit all the time. You're like, why are they the Broncos? Why are they this?
Why is the Broncos? Is it because of the blue horse?
It's just because like just the West out here. I mean, it's a Colorado and Broncos.
Bro, we should change the Broncos name to the Blucifers.
Blucifers?
The Blucifers.
And that statue, I don't know if you heard that story. The dude who made it was killed by it.
What?
Yeah. So the artist who made it fell on him and killed him and crushed him.
And the people just put the statue back up.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's a cursed horse.
Yeah, I mean Denver. I would say like Colorado, like it's Broncos country.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I don't see anyone with another team.
When people move here, they always comment this, like, man, I listen to like sports radio and I'm like kind of excited to hear about the Rockies or the Avs, and it's usually just like, and the Broncos. Von Miller ate a cheese curd today. Oh, and also Troy Tulowitzki. But then Von Miller had diarrhea because of this cheese curd. Yeah, that's how
football's huge in Colorado.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. It's crazy here. But yeah, that's so we were talking about the playoff format and stuff, and before doing this podcast, I mean, the fun question: who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I would have to go. I think it's going to be Green Bay. I'm going with Green Bay.
Who do you think they're going to play?
I don't know, because I don't know how this works. These playoff like I don't know, but
I mean, it's the same as like basketball. I mean, you have Western, Eastern Conference, just it's AFC, NFC. So NFC Packers. So I can tell you all the playoffs teams right now you're looking at.
Yeah.
Bears, Saints, Rams, and Buccaneers are all NFC.
All right.
And then by process of elimination, the other teams are AFC.
All right. Which are the AFC teams? LA?
The AFC teams are Colts, Bills, Browns, Steelers, Ravens, Titans, and then the first seed returning Super Bowl champs, the Chiefs.
Okay, so Green Bay's NFC and then Pittsburgh's AFC.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna see them go against each other again.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's a good pick. I do think that's a good pick. I personally think it's gonna be Packers, and then I think Bills.
Bills. That would be fun to watch too.
Yeah.
But I do see the Green Bay Packers winning the Super Bowl this year.
I think you're right. I think the smart pick though, I'm like it's the State Farm Bowl. I think it might be Chiefs and Packers.
Yeah.
What I would like to see in the championship games too, the NFC Championship, I'd love to see Buccaneers take on either Saints or the Packers. I think you have opportunity for a good QB duel. Do you see Tom Brady go against Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers too?
Yeah.
Yes, I think you'd see some real gunslinging because Tom Brady had a hell of a game the other night too.
So it goes to show that Tom Brady's not skipping a step.
40 touchdowns at 43 years old.
Fucking beast, dude.
He has 17 a win against 17 football teams, right?
Yeah.
Which is more than a lot of franchises already.
Bro, he has dragon energy, bro.
Yeah.
Dragon energy, because it's MAGA country for him still, bro.
He's the most hated athlete. I think him and LeBron, right?
Yeah, from like two different spectrums.
Yeah, two different spectrums, right? Because like you'd be like, people are like LeBron's like super liberal, like, you know, Tom Brady's total MAGA country.
Yeah.
Like, they're both just fucking phenomenal, dude. Like just like they're both goats for sure.
We need a political compass chart.
Yeah.
And have LeBron as authoritative like left, Tom Brady authoritative right, and then you have
like
fuck.
Where's Sidney Crosby at?
We should do that at Best Worst Cantina political compass test.
The goats, sports goats, political.
And then you got libertarian left. It would be Michael Jordan, and libertarian right is he's at the top of my head right now.
Where does Khabib land, dude?
Oh, dude, he's authoritative left, big time. It's fucking like socialist as fuck, dude. 100%. Maradona, authoritative left too, bro.
But Gretzky.
I
feel like a lot of them are gonna be left.
Yeah, a lot of them were left except for the football players. Most of them and wrestlers, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like Gable.
Oh,
he's a libertarian right for sure.
Those dudes, yeah. I tell you, like, I think you're out in Iowa too, at least like the country, not just the city. There's suburbs, obviously, but you're gonna see like more suburbs where it's like farm suburb, and there's no fences, and they're just like, I don't give a shit.
Try something. How dare you?
They're just like, where's my wrestling mats? Come over.
Yeah, I either shoot you with my gun or submit you with my hands.
Shit, dude. The Browns, I will say this back to the Browns, I would like to see make a run.
Me too, man.
I don't think it's gonna happen though.
I want to see the Browns at the Super Bowl, and I don't mean taking a shit. And I'm tired of that being a lingo for taking a shit.
The Browns at the bowl.
Yeah, and I do want to see ODB, bro.
Yeah, I
want to see him at a Super Bowl.
I'm
a fan of his.
Baker Mayfield's really done under center, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. It's been tough being a Browns fan. It's their first playoffs since 2002.
Damn, he's from he went to the University of Oklahoma.
Yep, Heisman Trophy winner. You have multiple Heisman Trophy winners in the playoffs.
Yeah, like, dude.
2,000-yard rusher Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Mark Ingram, Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
Bro, and he's from Austin, Texas. You best believe that he's microdosing on shrooms while he's playing. That's the best way to do it, bro.
I knew so many dudes I played with who played high too.
Yeah, for sure.
Never played sober, always high. One of the best players I ever played with. He was always played high, and he was always chewing gum.
Damn. Was
He
he
was
high on like
bad motherfucker.
weed?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy. Because I've been microdosing shrooms a lot lately and has been helping my jiu-jitsu game big time.
Oh, I bet you're just not overthinking shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm just like in a good mood. It's not like I'm tripping. It's
Yeah,
just like good mood. I'm more focused. All that existential dread is gone. It's
as it should be, man.
amazing.
As it should be when you're in that.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. Highly recommended. Any athlete. I started microdosing since Christmas, and it's been beautiful.
Very cool, dude. I have like 3 cups of coffee a day.
That's nice. Me too, man.
Man, I haven't done any psychedelics, anything like that in a long time.
I can see you on psychedelics.
I was very peaceful. I think I'm glad I had the experience. I think where my mindset is now, though, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
I also realized I was like, I need a little bit of edge, like rage, a little bit of a rage monster.
You see yourself too passive sometimes.
Yeah, I think I was like, I need a little bit of that to be a little angry.
Do you think being angry helps your competitiveness as a wrestler?
I think yes, and I just think as far as like how you choose to live your life too. I mean, if 'cause I think back to when I was like 16, 15, 16 and tried doing like antidepressants as like went through the whole ordeal. It's a story for another time. But I found I was like, man, it's really messing with my mood, and it messes with your mood and stuff too, and like who you are and your personality. And a lot of your personality is your emotions and how you deal with stuff. And kind of realized I like to raw dog life a little bit.
You got a raw dog life, dude, all the time, man.
I like being pissed at stuff because then I'm like, oh, I need to improve this.
Yeah, dude. I feel like it's healthy to be aggressive sometimes.
And it's just not all the time. I don't want to be like fucking Russell Crowe in day-to-day life. But like most of the movies he did.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Like, what is that anger management dude with the that fucking guy?
Yep.
You gotta talk that shit.
Now, what I should mention is that the UFC is coming back to cable television next Saturday.
ABC, right?
Yep, and guess who's co-maining the event?
Who is it?
My boy Carlos Condit versus Matt Brown.
Yeah, dude. Is Drew Dauber on that fight too?
Drew Dauber, I think so.
Or Dober?
Let me. Drew Dauber.
I only know this because I saw a pic, or at least I'm guessing I saw a picture of him with sweet fucking pit vipers on today.
So he's not on that card.
Okay.
He is gonna be. I know he's fighting soon, but a Colorado boy is gonna be competing at the main event the week after, which is Neil Magny against Michael Chiesa.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Chiesa, I did see that, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I care about Condit.
Yeah, me too, man. And the main event is Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. It's gonna be a stand-up war between those two.
Ooh, that's exciting, dude. We got a lot of exciting sports going on.
For sure.
Oh, because you know what else is weird? There's gonna be a football game on Nickelodeon, a playoff game.
It's already happening.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's happening now. The Saints Bears. Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening right now. And they had top 10 sports moments in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking wild. Okay.
Right. So like, I think this is our argument when people talk about our brand at Best Worst Cantina. We can do whatever the fuck we want, dude.
Yeah.
We want to show sports, we will.
Dude, and that's the thing, that Nickelodeon should sponsor us, even though we probably would have to like cuss less. Fuck. I'm good. Fuck that.
Didn't Barstool Sport, they lasted for like an episode or two at ESPN?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
For that reason, I think.
Some people are complaining so much.
Yeah.
I bet like if you had no idea what it was, you're like, what is this?
Yeah, they're just talking shit, making bets, and eating pizza. Let's see. Dude, and it's going to be a good one, too. You got Joaquin Buckley coming back onto the octagon after like a couple of months fighting.
Love watching him fight lately, dude. He's so much fun to watch.
He probably had the best knockout of all time.
Yeah.
With that spinning back kick.
Yeah. I think his and Pettis are going to be played for years and years and years.
Oh, for sure. And then Phil Haas, he's going to be fighting. He used to train here in Albuquerque. Now he's fighting out of Florida in the same team as I hate the fact that I forgot this guy's name. I hate it. He was a champion, ball dude, fought one of the greatest fights against Carlos Condit. God damn it. I hate myself for this. Who is it? Robbie Lawler. Lawler. Yes.
Yeah, I get why you'd hate yourself. I mean, that's like maybe like who won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, like God damn it. Yeah. But now I really want to talk about Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar, man. Because Max Holloway came out of that split decision loss. A lot of people think he won that fight. I was too drunk to judge it at the point that I was like, nah, Alexander Volkanovski won that. And Carlos himself was like, are you fucking stupid, dude? Like, he didn't win that fight. He knocked him down. He got knocked out in the second round. I was like, well, too bad. Another medalla, please. But that's going to be a crazy stand-up war just because Calvin Kattar has that Boston boxing footwork going on. His stand-up is amazing. I think his last loss, actually, I think was against Zabit. And Zabit is a fucking monster who hasn't fought in a while. Let's see. Yeah, Zabit. It was his last loss. Unanimous decision, but it was actually fight of the night, and the location was in Moscow, Russia. This was in 2019. So then Max Holloway is also a great boxer. I wouldn't be surprised if Max Holloway takes this to the ground. Just because his jiu-jitsu is amazing.
So you think Max Holloway goes to the ground?
I think Max Holloway would try to submit him. I see a submission.
Yeah.
Because Calvin Kattar's jiu-jitsu compared to Max Holloway's jiu-jitsu is different. But their stand-up is amazing. What's
his height, man? Because he's so lengthy.
Max Holloway?
Yeah, for that weight especially.
They're both the same height. At 5'9". And what's crazy is that Calvin Kattar has a 3-inch reach advantage. So we're gonna see Max Holloway against someone that's lankier than him.
That's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be good. And Carlos Condit only has a 0.5-inch reach advantage against Matt Brown. That's going to be a war, too. This card, I think the reason why it's on ABC, it's because of how nasty this the co-main and main event can be. It could be 2 fight of the nights.
I think it's going to be fun. I really do. And especially what's interesting, I mean, like UFC, I think we're such fans of, but I still think like it's not like you watch like being on ABC. When you think ABC, it's like the wide world of sports, and when Monday Night Football used to be on there, it's not like a weekly household staple or something like that where you get your family together. It's kind of a special occasion still.
Mm-hmm.
I think this might be an interesting deal, especially with the goodwill and popularity from last year. We should be interesting to see.
For sure. And for anyone that really wants to watch this card, I'm giving you guys a heads up. The prelim starts at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and the main card starts at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Saturday, January 16th. This is a card not to miss. I'm going to be watching this before I head to El Paso 100% because priorities.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I guess that's the episode.
Yeah. So we're getting back in the swing of things, guys, with unemployed commentators. New year, just keep going with it. We're gonna be dropping a couple episodes pretty shortly. My co-host is looking at me weird. Here's why. We're just doing short stuff, little bet picks here and there, and it'll just be 2-minute snacks, guys. That's it. That's all you're getting on that. Other than that, if you want to stay tuned, listen to our full episodes. But those bet snacks, they're not going to be on our YouTube channel. They're just going to be streaming only.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
So I guess that's it.
Yes, sir.
All right, then. Be sure to check out the Best Worst Cantina shop. Buy whatever you can. Buy any mug. Buy a t-shirt with Gary's mug on it. And enjoy the rest of the week. We love yous.
Bye.